Hey, what's up, everybody? Hopping into a video today. Gonna play some mono red painter. Um, just go over the deck. Pretty much stock for what I've been on basically as of recently. I expect to see quite a bit of Delver today hopping in just because it's the Monday before the Tuesday announcement of the bans or whatever. So I think Worm Coil Engine is pretty much a good choice here. In regards to a fatty maybe, but I'm gonna try out the Maze Mind's Tome as well um, to see and kind of show how this card can work in a deck like this as well. Um, but besides that, pretty much. Kind of where I've been at as far as playing the deck. Different variations, two or three copies of certain cards. Depending on what you're feeling intuitively when you hop into a league, what you see in the meta. I mean, between like a Soul Guy Lantern, a Mox Opal. Um, I even think I thought about Welding Jar. Some people put Shadow Spear in their deck. What else? You got a Pyrite Spell Bomb. I should have even maybe run a Pyrite Spell Bomb today just because of all the Delver. I think I might run into decks, but this is where we're at, I guess. I've been like, four is a Saga, a very competitive card, good card. I don't think this card's in any kind of danger of getting a hit. I just don't see the card being too, any kind of overpowered level at all whatsoever. And the land count's pretty much good. One or two cities bouncing around, three Great Furnace, two or three. I mean, three's. I'm watching out for Wasteland, but three's good. Two's good too. Petals, LED. LED's a great card. LED's just been a dynamite card as of recently. It's just been clutch in so many situations. It's if you guys can afford a copy of the card, it feels good to have it in the deck. It feels like you're kind of running it full throttle and full capability. If you don't have it, no big deal. You don't have to have it, but it's just a great it's a great card to tutor up a Saga. And there's many different instances. Not only not so much the turbo kills, but it's a discard outlet as well as a if you need the mana in a pinch. You know what I mean, with like a Saga. With like a Wasteland port. You know, or if you even there's so many circumstances you can use it in. I also turned down the in-game sounds for for everybody that's been kind of curious about that. I guess it kind of comes across as you can kind of hear it. So I kind of I'm so used to it, and so the way it sounds that it helps me throughout the game. But we're going to turn it down. If I got to turn it down more, let me know. Anyway, we're going to hop into a league real quick, and this is where we're at. We'll be on the play, and let's see if we can catch a good hand, good seven. Oh, um, Jesus, I can't work with this. I'd like to, or like to. Oh, I'm gonna do this, and this. I don't know. What do you guys think? I hate the mulligan. I really do. Great if it's a creature deck. This is basically like a between these two cards, just not where I want to be. I was just talking about LED. Happy to see it sometimes, and happy. It's not a card that it's good. If I could draw into some good stuff here, it'd be great. But it's just not where I want to be. And we're in Coil Engine. I could just kind of cast that, but we don't even know what we're at up against. In my opinion, this is basically a mulligan with LED and maybe even Worm Coil Engine. So I'm going to stop talking and mulligan this. Okay, much better hand. Much better hand. Um, question is, what do I punt? It could be just a, I don't even know here. Um, Jeez. I'm gonna keep it. What do you do? He kept it. So a lot of factors here. I don't know what the opponent's playing. I don't really know what the opponent's playing. I almost want to get rid of probably Bray's Apprentice here. I'll just do that. That way there I can start with her as a Saga. If it gets countered, if it gets wasted, um, it's just I'm gonna get rid of this. I believe it's I can get rid of the mountain here. Two guys kind of go Hail Mary style here. I'm sorry, hold on. Wouldn't be mountain, so it'll be turn one Saga. If it gets wasted, then I have a chance to land a Braze Apprentice with the Lotus Petal anyway, so I'll get rid of Braze Apprentice. I mean, that's the right decision. I'm just trying to see if I can get a little ahead of myself. So we will start with an Urza Saga and use it as a tutor, if not a creature maker, see what the colors guys are on. No reveal yet for cards. Just going to play it this way. Pretty clear choice for what we have in our hand. Opponent doesn't know what kind of deck we're on. Could be on that 8-whack deck or whatever. Speak of the devil. So he's going to take a look at my deck. So now he knows what I'm on. So I wouldn't mind if it was the mono blue deck. I kind of have a leg up with the Urza Saga, and I have Painter coming out next turn if he doesn't have Force of Will. So, Volcanic, okay. Ragavano, you got it. You got it. Okay, you saw this card that I'm drawing? That's a Goblin Engineer. Okay, so Plato Petal. Don't want to see Wasteland. Kind of my hands are tied behind my back here a little bit. So let's see what he comes up with. Ooh. Must have gut shot maybe. Does he got a bolt? I'll Pyro Blast this. I get dazed, it's kind of a beaten, but whatever. Oh, that could help. What do I do here? So here we go with the questions, and you know, at a certain point when you kind of out of cards, you got the Delver opponent with 5 cards. You got, you know, do I go for an Ensnaring Bridge? I thin the deck out of an Ensnaring Bridge, but yeah, for the future, any kind of future welders, I can get the card out. I mean, if I draw an artifact, if Painter makes it, etc, etc, comma, etc. Do I go for a Grindstone here? Try to get savvy with the card. You know what I mean? So there's multiple things to think about. You guys all know the answers to these for the most part. Will my Painter make it? He'll probably go after the Painter because it's my artifact in play. High probability one of these cards is going to die. So I'd rather draw. I can get the Apprentice. This is usually my go-to card here. Or I can go for a... let me... I go for the Braze Apprentice, I guess. I mean, I hate to do that. I might get a brain freeze here. See, I want to handle this. What's he got? I don't know what he's got. It could be like a Ponder next turn into like trying to get another Force of Will. I mean, he probably has Force of Will, but or like another Lightning Bolt. I'm kind of shy on mana here too. I'll get the I'll get a Grindstone to kind of show how this all kind of pans out, I guess. Kind of go all in and everything. I'm not going to attack. Could have a Ragavan. Doesn't have a Dash Ragavan because it doesn't have the mana for it, but could be like a Ponder here looking for a Bolt or whatever. Okay, that's a Tarfire. Yep. Wasteland's good, sure. Yep. Okay, I'm not going to attack. Play this out. Okay, he's got a Murktide region coming through here. Goes to 3 cards. That'll be a 1, 2, 5, 5. Yeah. Yep. Pass turn. What What did I get? I got the grindstone, right? Yeah. Yep. Dragon's Rage Channeler came in. Okay. Okay, so he has 2 cards after the Dragon Rage Channeler. Okay. I'd love a land, guys, wouldn't you? That's good. I get a grindstone. Good game. Simian Spirit Guide. Hey, you know, he's always looking out a little bit. Card I'm happy to have. Some might think that 3 might be high. Some guys like 1, 2. Especially today when we know we're going to see the Delver. I think 3. I've been happy with 3. I know it's kind of like a it's a tough card to see too many of, but it's always a kind of welcome card in any event. In my opinion, in this deck, you know what I mean. Like this is 1 or 2 of these plus, you know, like Maze Mind's Tome, Bray's Apprentice, and then the Fatty. I like the flex slots, or even 1 more Red Blast. You can go to 5 blasts. In my when I play this deck. So Blue Red Delver. I've no set. I mean, there's a set thing I do for the most part. You know, these guys bring in meltdowns, not usually surgical. So I like bringing in Snaring Bridge. I like bringing in a Braid. Sometimes I bring in the extra Grindstone. I'll cut a copy of Karn. And so I have 1 more cut. I just kind of eyeball and tomes, a little on the draw, you know what I mean? And that looks pretty decent to me. Worm Coil. I've yet to really burn out people with Worm Coil, but it's definitely a reasonable card to cast. You know, I could go like Pithing Needle into Wasteland here. There's nothing else I'd rather take out. It'd be anything. It'd be adding a Braid here, maybe Cut a Blast, or even. I mean, I don't want to say LED, but I think this is pretty much what's competitive right now with these guys. So we're gonna hop in, I guess, and try this out. See where it takes us. Maze Mind Stone has been. I've used it before previous times. It's a good card. It's a little time consuming, but the scry effect is just very effective, and gaining 4 life is pretty good. You can also weld the card out for its you know, like with it on the stack or something before it exiles itself. You can weld out with Welder and get it back into play. It's a pretty sweet card. It's an effective card. This hand looks like a keeper, doesn't it? So I'll definitely keep this and see where we go. Again, it's kind of like, what do you do? What do you sequence with? Where do you start? What do? You bait out a Wasteland, it's going to 5. Okay. You know what I mean? Do I bait out? I mean, you know what I mean? There's so many ways to do this. So him being on the plays, kind of a dealio. If he plays a Ragavan here, I might be enticed to play my Painter out. Ragavano, he's got 3 cards. So if he's on 3 cards like this, play out my petals, I guess. Might have a Daze. That's okay too, I guess. I can't let this kid have a Ragavano. I'll name Blue for you. And see where it takes us. Alright, I'll Pyroblast. Goes to one card if he Force the Wills this. Alright? So, see what happens. Okay. See if I can get a Force the Will out of him here. Daze goes away. Force the Will. Yep. Got one card left. Yep. Fucking Wasteland. Yep. Abrade, yep. And no cards in hand. He's gonna try to hit me up here. Yep. Can't cast that. Hold a second, am I right? Trigger. He's got no cards in hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make a 2/2 here, block profitably. He's gonna waste me next turn, so I can get Karn out. I brought both my bridges in, right? It kind of sucks. Make it 2/2. That takes him off of mana. I can block. Then I have 3 mana play. 2, 3, 4. I don't think Karn really helps me here. I have to get rid of this stupid Ragavan, so. Brings him to a 1/1. He's got one card. Might be thinking of Surgical here. Okay, he's got no cards in hand, and I have a Karn coming out. Yep. So, I'm trying to think what I get here. If I just plus. I do plus. What I bring in my sideboard? Maze Mind's Tome. I can minus next turn. Or I can just get a liquid metal. Yeah. Trying to think this over. Good game, man. GG. So for my sake of my own purposes and for the video and for everybody's watching, I'll go over the thought patterns, I guess. Tight squeeze here. He's got no cards in hand. I play Karn. 2, 3, 4. I leave up Petal. He can't activate his tokens. I have a blocker in play. To get him out of bolt range, I can plus him. There, you probably minus because it gives him one shot, one draw step to draw what he needs. I can get around days or whatever. So kind of put him in a pinch. Well, you know. So anyway, good game. Alright, play next match. Expect to see another Delver deck. It's fine. See how all this pans out. Hope you guys are doing well. Everybody's safe, happy, doing well. Go back to the deck, I guess. Yeah, Blood Moon's still in here. I kind of feel like it's my safety net a little bit. It really is. I mean, hate to use that term, but it's like it's such a win on the spot card. It really is. It's a very effective, and there's so much greedy decks out there. Like the four color decks with the wastelands and stuff. I was playing, four color with wastelands, and why not run Blood Moon? You know what I mean? So I think Blood Moon's a very effective card. I really do. Kind of takes away from the funneled combo we're trying to look at, but it's just a card that just wins on the spot, plain and simple. It's very easy to just say, oh, I'll bring in Blood Moon, and yeah, it wins you the games, and it's just an easy card to bring in, but sometimes you can some guys can squeak around it. Okay, this guy's on I have no red. It sucks. 100% this guy's on sneak attack, and a lot of times you can win with these guys against these guys with Urza Saga. I've said this before, like with the combo and everything. Just with the lightning bolt and no red, I have to mulligan this. Urza Saga can win the games just by on its own with the pressure. I can't win. I can't keep this hand because I'm on the draw too, so I'm gonna mulligan. I know he's on show and tell, by the way. Pretty sure. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna go to 5. I mean, what's my best 5? Pyroblast, handle the kid for a little bit. This is just a mediocre hand. I mean, Painter, and I mean, we know he's got the Eldrazi in his deck too. I mean, what's my play? He plays his Ponder and shit. I play a Great Furnace and fucking hold up blast if I got it and I don't, because the kid's gonna read me out. He plays like he'll jam like a sneak attack too. He's pretty good with that. I gotta mull this again. I mean, I have to land a Karn and then just get Staring Bridge. By that time, it's too late. Go to 5. Okay, much better hand. Fucking much better hand, dude. We'll keep it. I put 2 on the bottom. Maybe 1. Jesus. Yeah. Love to keep a Maze Mind Tome in this deck. I have to get rid of Maze Mind's Tome, right? Because he's on the draw. I'm on the draw. He plays, he cantrips, and then I gotta put the Tome back, guys, because it could be a double force of will here going on. It's a tough choice. It's going to be land Lotus Petal next turn, and I need another land drop. I'd love to keep the Maze Mind's Tome, but I just don't know if I can do that. This guy's pretty good with the... I'll just keep playing here. What did he do? He did not shuffle. Goblin Welder. Two cards in the bottom. I have a feeling could be looking for either the Fatty or the Show and Tell. I'm going to go over this with you guys real quick. I haven't done this. I'm going to do it now. I should have done it with the first thing with the video. For those that aren't familiar with MTGO, sorry, I should have done this first thing, but you have the sections with the time in the match. Each person has time. You have the number of cards in someone's library. You have the number of cards in someone's hand. And then you have the number of cards in someone's graveyard in exile here, this pile. And then any cards that they might have shown you, like a Urion when it first comes in, or a Chancellor, will show you here. So, and what else? I mean, these are all like the chat logs and shit, but Anyways, passing turn. Grindstone. I'm not going to play that out yet. I'm going to start getting a little more aggressive with my Pyroblasts to see if I can hit some more cantrips and stuff like that, because he's digging for something aggressively, whether it be a show and tell or a fatty. I'm not sure yet. You know, I'm going to Pyroblast this. Urza Saga would help me a little bit here, guys. Bridge in hand would be fine. Another blast. Okay, a pedal does not do it for me. I'm not going to play my pedal out. Hope it doesn't burn me, but I don't think it will. Just to kind of give the guy less information of what's in my hand and what, the more cards in my hand, the better. So he's kind of at a stall right now. I don't want to see a sneak attack. This guy's infamous for just jamming a sneak attack. I'm going to Pyroblast this too. I know I should wait for a show and tell, but he's looking for something here, guys. That looks like a really good Brainstorm for him. So my shields are down. Yep. Comes a sneak attack. So infamous. Okay. So I need to actually hit its snaring bridge, it looks like here. Okay, that's fucking great draw, right? See this? If this kid's got a fatty in his hand, bro, like the last card's a fatty, it's just gonna be so bullshit. I'm not gonna play out the grindstone yet. Come on, brick, bitch. Sorry. Played this kid too many times when it's been like that, you know what I mean? Sat there with like 3 Pyroblasts and the kid plays show and tell. I mean, sneak attack. What do you do with Okay. Yep. Okay. Is that good enough? I mean, I can get an ensnaring bridge out of my Karn, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So I play grindstone first, and then I sack. That doesn't matter. So I could play a grindstone here instead and try to weld in a bridge if I hit it. Or I could just go for a Karn and get ensnaring bridge. Hope this kid whiffs a couple times. Let's do that. Then again, I have to draw a land. Hold on a second. So he's going to be attacking me. So if I get Torpor Orb, if I get, say I get a Crypt, right? And I don't draw a land, I'm concerned about drawing a land next turn. Show and Tell, if he gets Show... Sorry, guys. If he plays Show and Tell, which I don't think he might, he doesn't have a fatty, basically. So if I get a fucking Tomod's Crypt right now, right, and I can play it next turn, I can weld out Crypt for a pedal and then play Bridge, and I can wish for a Bridge. You know what I mean? They get lucky that way. And never mind Tomod's Crypt being a good card for this deck anyway, in case I draw a Painter. No sense in getting. So if I get Bridge first, it makes sense to get Bridge first. That way, there next turn. For instance, if I don't draw a land, I can wish again through Karn and get Tormod's Crypt. I can play Tormod's Crypt. Hold on a second. Am I overthinking this? Sorry. Just better to get Bridge here, right? In case he show and tells me. He knows I'm gonna get Bridge anyway. Let's get Bridge. Fuck it. That way there I can get a Crypt next turn, wish with him if I need to. If I don't draw a mana. Either way, if I draw a land, I can play Crypt. And if it gets countered, I can weld again. Yeah, so what happened? What is this? Nice. Yeah, so thank God I got the fucking brick. Okay, you can attack my Karn all day, it's fine. It's not fine, but it is, you know what I mean? I need a land here, right? Yeah, let him take it. That's a good draw, bro. So I play LED first. Yeah. Doesn't play Stifle, does he? Yeah. Okay, he has 15 cards in his hand. Trigger. I could have a show and tell here, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. So what happens here? It's probably something silly. Omniscience with 12 cards in hand. He's at 1. Yeah. I'll just have 6 for this guy. What did I think was going to happen? I'm not even sure. It's my only shot, really. That's why you can't really hold these guys off without like an Urza Saga or the combo with some kind of like artifact mitigation. It's a tough matchup, I think. It's not tough, but it's 50-50 in my opinion. Trinosphere is very good here, but yeah. Fuck. What does he get? Goes in his hands. So one goes to his hand, the rest goes in his graveyard. If I give him the Emrakul, it takes another turn. Fuck it. Brainstorm is just as bad. So I'm banking on this kid not having a fucking. I don't want him digging deeper. I don't care if he draws an extra card. He just can't attack me. He can attack me if he finds something. I just don't want this kid to go for like a fucking intuition. I mean a cunning wish. Yep. All right, it's home for a brick here, guys. Land. Ah, didn't want to see a brainstorm. Okay, he found something. Looks like ponder. Yep. Oh my fucking god. Oh, you guys saw it first. Um. Ugh. What? I'm still awestruck at that. What can I get? I can get a. I have to get Tomod script here, right? So let me cash in Karn. No sense in keeping him around. It's gonna be a Tomod script here. Oh, he's got Force of Wills and shit now, so I'm gonna have to get through all that. What a feeling. Force of Will. Okay, let's see if you get another one. Goes to 4 cards of Force of Will here. Okay, so let me have this. I guess I just go for a another ensnaring bridge, right? In case he, I mean, what could he find? He goes in his sideboard and finds shit. I can get a little grindier. In case he bounces, what can he do? He can cunning. He can like cunning wish for like an abrade or something. I don't even know. I'm just gonna get another ensnaring bridge, I guess, to be safe, guys. Oh, he conceded, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. So, I don't know if it's ever happened before. You guys saw it. He drew 14 cards. He casted 3 Emrakuls. Took 3 turns. Casted. Hold on. He fucking drew 14 cards, right? 14, right? 14 cards. 14 cards. Has an Omniscience in play. Anything's for free. Has the biggest creatures ever made on the battlefield. And he just conceded to me. I have no cards in my hand. This kid drew 14 cards. Took 3 extra turns. And he lost the fucking game. Good for you. Alright, just kidding around. I have to fucking say what's up with that. You know what I mean? Nuts. Nuts. Alright, Leyline comes in. Cryptologist comes in. Bridgiana comes in. Bridgerino. The fucking Pith Needle comes in. His name is Griselbrand. I'm gonna cut the fucking. I'm gonna cut this guy because he's just, I got the bridges coming in. I got 6 cuts to make here, guys. Bolts come out. Right off the bat here, what am I looking at? Maze Mind Tome's a little slow for us. Karn's just slow for us too. I got 1 cut to make. And it's gonna be another bolt, I believe. Both bolts, if not, So I'm gonna cut the other bolt for another grindstone because I gotta be fast too. My plays hinge on Leyline and my plays hinge on Leyline of the Void, Tomod's Crypt, Pyroblast. It's I gotta tell you guys, being on the draw, but Urza Saga gets him too, and you can kind of play cute with the whole show and tell. Here's my Leyline of the Void, mill you real quick, but this guy's usually doing the sneak attack for some reason. He usually gets that out, so let's see if we can get him real quick again. Leyline opener, please. And he pondered Brainstorm, He drew more than 14. He saw more than 14 cards. He saw like 18 cards. He drew 18, like at least 14, 15, 16, 17, about 18, 19, 20, 21 cards with the extra turns with Emrakul, right? Something like that. I could be mistaken. Anyway, good luck. Totally keepable hand, guys. It's going to 6. Completely keepable hand here, guys. This guy here too, I gotta say, is he's okay. I'm gonna keep this. Keep. Okay. I think I have to run out the bridge early because it's like a show and tell type thing. I mean a sneak attack type dealio. Ooh, that's a great draw. Question. All right, I gotta think this out here. I can always put in an ensnaring bridge off a show and tell. So if I play out an Urza's Saga here, Lotus Petal, Goblin Welder, Urza's Saga, um, and that all happens. Next turn I can play Ancient Tomb. Fuck. Fake out a Pyroblast here real quick. Fake him out in the Pyroblast anyway. See if I can find out the way he's playing a little bit. If he's on like a sneak attack or a show and tell here. Looks like he might be on a show and tell here. I gotta be a little wary of that. Might have to back off a turn with the creatures. I have to play show and tell here. I'm sorry, I have to play bridge here, guys. Okay, and I will still fake a Pyroblast. I can't play Welder out yet. Probably should, but I can't. I have to give this kid an idea I'm playing a Pyroblast a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Put on a Welder, I guess. Omniscience is tough. Yep. Looks like it's going to be a Griselbrand. Cast Griselbrand. Yep. Draw 7 cards. Draw 14 cards. Yep. See if I can make it through this turn. If I can, that means I'm looking at getting a Grindstone and, you know, getting a Painter in my graveyard, etc. But cast an Emrakul, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's good. That works. So we saw Hercule's Recall again. Good card. So, good game. Not going to change much. I don't think. I mean, I could try to get fucking cute with a Blood Moon, I guess. I wish I had Trinisphere in this deck because Trinisphere is so good. I just don't think Blood Moon's. I mean, there's nothing I want to cut out of here that's worth a Blood Moon at all. I mean, you can go fast with a fast Blood Moon and catch him, but between Lotus Petal and Sneak Attack, it's not even close to worth it. So I'm gonna keep. I was gonna say maybe cut a Karn here, but Torp Orb, no. Maze Mind's Tome's a little slow here, and like I said, there's nothing worth cutting here. So gonna run it back. Same thing. Hopefully, see if we can draw well. Starts with you know, if I have Pyroblast in hand and I have Urza Sagas to play, I'll run that out without a lane line. Like I said, like Saga's pretty good with pressure and Pyroblast, so kind of liking the way it looks here. And let's hop in. Alright, here we go. I'll be on the play, and let's look for a nice, good 7 and competitive hand, and ley line, a couple red blasts, and maybe like a welder, an engineer, and a pedal or something similar, something close. So yeah, it looks fucking good, don't it? Can work with this for sure. Oof. Yeah, we'll keep it. Immediately, I start with an Urza Saga here, right? Huh. Whew, it's a tough one here, guys. Trying to think this out. If I play Painter here, he's gonna force a will it maybe. Then he untaps, and then he does whatever he wants. If it's either hold up a red blast or play Painter here, my next turn, looks like I'm gonna get a grindstone. So weird. I don't know what the right play is. Comes down to what I think he has. Anywhere from a force of will to, I mean, could have a show and tell next turn. If he has force of will now, I gotta kind of make him have it, I guess. So either way, if he has force of will, I lose. If he doesn't have force of will and he show and tells me next turn, I can put in a painter. I want to play this. Tough decision here. I play a painter, he force of wills, and I'm tapped out. He can play Ancient Tomb, show and tell, I'm done. I could hold up Red Blast, try to catch him with a Pyroblast. Force of wills it, plays like an Emrakul or something, which he won't do. It'll be an Omniscience. I'm just trying to think what I feel most comfortable doing. Alternative, I could play an Engineer or something. See if he force of wills that. Which I don't know if I want to. I could do that. I think it's wise to hold up Red Blast here, and I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna be safe. Either way, I can land a painter next turn with Pyroblast back up. Maybe I can I don't even know, man. If I don't use it, I just feel more. I feel safer this way. I feel like it's a more intuitive play on my part. So could have Hercule's recall or whatever. So LED, no. I get a grindstone here. I get Pithing Needle too to be safe. I think it's right to get grindstone. Oh, that's good. What a fee. I'm gonna have to let him do this. I have to let this kid do this. I'm sorry, guys. It's kind of weird, but I have to. Um, I have to let this happen. I think I can't let the shields down here. So you guys know I need the ley lines for the Eldrazi. You guys know that. I can't have the Eldrazi shuffle back into the graveyard and they shuffle back into the library, so I need my ley line. I do have a Tomod's Crypt in my deck, and I can look forward to a show and tell if he plays. I can put it back in that way. So I'll let this happen. I have to let this happen. Kind of pick my battles a little bit here, guys, too. I'll name white, I guess. Pass turn. Come on, land. I should have named fucking blue. If I had named blue, I could have got away from it. It just, I named white because I don't want Force of Will to be turned on. I have another painter. If I draw a land, I'm good either way. Oh, that's a good land, right? Yeah, so if I just play bridge, I can protect it with a Force of Will. It just sucks if he draws, if he has, it just sucks if he has show and tell and he draws 7 cards from, that's why I wanted to get fucking Pithing Needle off of, Saga to originally. So if I play a painter and I name blue and I try to blast the fucking sneak attack, it's gonna blow up my face. But if I play, you guys know, if I play bridge, I can protect it. So I mean, this is kind of a shallow play in my opinion, very shallow, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Got rid of a Brainstorm. Okay, got 3 cards. One of them has to be a fatty. I'm gonna Pyroblast back here. I'm not gonna attack because he has Simian Spirit Guides in his deck. I can put a ley line in play here if I have to. I don't even want to talk like that yet. Okay. So I'm looking to land this engineer here. He's got 4 cards in his hand. He's got a fatty, it looks like, or maybe not. So it's going to be a engineer here. Try to anyway. He's going to try to bring in his guy at the end step. I'm at 18. I don't have any kind of mitigation. I can start grinding him. I don't know if it's the best idea. I have to land an engineer here. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to cast an engineer here, see if I can resolve it. Tapping my tomb in my furnace here. So let's do that. Okay, here I will get a Tomod's Crypt and go from there. This is what my choices are. I have a Snaring Bridge in play, Grindstone Painter in play. I have LED, Painter Servant, Pithing Needle will be a great choice. Pithing Needle or Crypt here, and if I can untap next turn, it's great. So we're going to bring in a What do I have for mana? Hold on a second here. Sorry, guys. I have enough to. Yeah, so I have the mana that I need, so it'll be a crypt here. And I have one up, so I'm going to pass. I'm not going to play the other painter. I'm not going to attack. And pass turn. Oh, he's got oracles. What's he got? Oh, he has the bird. Okay. True. Got it. One up. Okay. Yep. Okay, guys. Cards I'm playing around. I didn't want to say them out loud, but we're gonna do this on his upkeep. Looks like I'm gonna. So the plan is gonna be probably tap my Great Furnace and weld in a Tormod's Crypt, given I can do that, and um, I'm gonna play out another painter so I can do all of that. So I have less time. Okay, so I gotta play fast here. So it's 2-3. Um, so 2-3 weld. Takes me off of yeah, I have to play another painter here. If he has a braid, I'm fucked. So I'm gonna do this on his upkeep. I'll name white again, right? I have to. I mean, I don't. Doesn't burn me in the ass. Upkeep. I'll do this. See if I can get away with a Tormod script. Oh, good game, brah. Woo! Yeah. GG's, man. Great game. GG's. Good game. Very, this guy's tight. Played him a number of times. It's usually you sit here with like Red Blast, Pyroblast, and then the guy James a sneak attack, and it's like, okay. And I had a Staring Bridge in your hand. It's like, all right. Good games. Very good games. So there, you guys know how it works. Hit him with the grindstone, and his library gets flipped. And then once he starts to show the Eldrazi's, you hit him up with the Tormod's Crypt, and that's it. Um, his library is exiled in the game, and he draws. All right, good game. Let's hop in the last three, please. See where we go. Good game. I mean, that was miraculous. That first match, first game, that was incredible. I've had things close to that. I've had games close to that where guys are drawing like 7, 8, 10, 12 cards, but 14, I mean, never like that. That was, I don't want to spend too much time on that, but we all know that was a lot. It's a lot. Probably all Force of Wills. I mean, we saw Brainstorm as upon us, but excuse me, it happens. You know what I mean? Again, that match, I mean, sneak attack, more omniscient style decks, but you know, Saga is definitely a card. I know it sounds crazy, but it does. The Saga can get you there. kind of pinch him on life too, as far as drawing cards with Griselbrand and stuff like that. I like Leyline. I mean, you gotta get rid of the Eldrazi's, either that or attack him to death. So, okay, it's off to the next match. Okay, I think this guy's on like a prison style artifact based deck. So let's tune in here a little bit. Let's see if we can get our stuff together a little bit, straighten out a little bit, and draw like a nice 7, and maybe see a Goblin Welder turn 1. Maybe a Karn will do us nice, fast combo. All right, so let's have a good game. Ooh, I'm down. It's a turn 1 Karn. I'm down. I think this kid plays. I think this kid's on an artifact build. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have. I'll keep it. No, so it's a turn 2 Karn with my Maze. So this is an opportunity to see Maze Mind's Tome as well. So it's a good thing to see as well. So it's good. I'll start with that Tome. I can start to scry for. I'm going to scry because I have plays. If you're in a board state where you need to kind of draw cards and you have the mana and the time to do it, it's great. It's fucking really good. So I do have a Petal, which is great. So let me play a Lotus Petal first. Okay. For those of you that don't know this card that well, this is a Maze Mind's Tome. I'll go over it real quick. I'm going to let this kid have his Lotus Petal. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. This deck is it's fucking, to me, it's the machismo of machismos, in my personal opinion here, but that's just me. That's how I feel. What's this card now? So trigger. I'm just gonna trigger this card. Okay, exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of turn. You may play those cards. Okay, it's pretty good. You exiled Rite of Flames. You have a payoff. I don't know yet. Okay, that's good. Scry 1. There's a land. I'll put that at the bottom. I'm going to go to my home. I'll put a stop on my upkeep. And this goes right on the bottom of my deck. You guys can see this, right? This is the... so I'll go back to this card. 2 mana artifact. Tap it, put a page counter on this card, scry 1. Pay 2, tap it, put a page counter on it, draw a card. And then when there's 4 or more page counters, you exile it. If you do, you gain 4 life. So you're getting draw cards for 2. You're getting a free scry every turn. So bottom. My upkeep, I will do that again. Scry 1. Gonna play a Karn here, guys. And this thing's a 3/3. Gotta watch out for this damage this thing occurs too. I'll probably hit his hit up his Chrome Mox, it looks like. So let's see what happens. You know what I mean? Gotta brush up on this deck, what's got in the main deck and all that other stuff. I know it's crazy. Crazy deck. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. They still play Ruby Medallion. I don't even know if that card's still in the deck. Take a look real quick. Hold on. I know it's I actually yeah. So cool deck. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Cool deck. Just crazy, crazy wonky. All right, so he's let me scry. I guess I can put that at the bottom, right? Yeah, put that at the bottom. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Draw a card. That's a good draw. Yeah. Jesus. Guess that's okay. Yeah. Should have Simian Spirit Guide up here. I'm just looking up this deck real quick. You know, never really cared to before, but now I guess I got to. So it's. I'm just looking at the cards and shit. So we got like we got this creature here. It's like their icon. You know what I mean? As a mana, a really good card in this deck. We got Gamble, Rite of Flame, Burning Wish, Manamorphose, Reckless Impulse. We got the Shadow Skull. We got Galvanic Relay, which puts the cards in exile. You can cast them the next turn. It's got Storm. We got Jessica's Will, which is another like a sift there. Digs deep, helps them, adds mana, exile the top 3 cards, you can play them. And one Wish, which goes in their sideboard, couple Echoes, 3 Echoes, and then a bunch of fast artifacts with Defense Grid, and you get the fast mana. And you have Burning Wish, I'd imagine, this deck too. Yep, Burning Wish, and you have Empty the Warrens, Peer into the Abyss, Echo of Aeons, all types of crazy, crazy shit in this sideboard to help them find stuff. So I guess, I don't know, we'll sit here and we can wait for this guy, have some fun, you know what I mean? Play some Ruby, Storm, think about what he wants to do, you know, play a couple more Rite of Flames, add some more mana, trigger this, can't activate artifacts, plays, what's he gonna do now? What's he got? He can have a gamble? Oh, he passed. Okay. I got a painter and I got 2 fucking blasts coming up hot. I'm gonna scry too. I got a grindstone coming in. What's he got? Oh yeah, the mana doesn't fade out. Oh, the mana doesn't fade too. Look, it's still got 4 manas left. He's gonna wait. Still look at his cards. Should I cast Chandra? Hold on. What's that artifact? They still play that? Like this deck's got new variations and shit. People love it. Hold on. Mox Opal. Add more mana. 5 cards. What's he got? Do they even play Ruby? They don't even play the fucking Ruby anymore. They don't even play that fucking Ruby. Alright, so this doesn't look too good for us. We'll see what happens. Could be an empty here. They used to play that Ruby card, but I guess it didn't make the cut. What do we call it now? The Epic Storm? I'm just kidding around, guys. Kidding around. Great deck, fun deck. I actually know the kid that made this deck or helped make it. Very good Magic player. Give him a heads up. You know, played against him in paper. Great kid, Tony. I actually watched. I actually sat behind him. Love you, Tony. When the kid he was playing Burn like to start, right? I remember he was playing like ton of Burn decks, or whatever. The kid had a Griselbrand, and legit Tony sat there shuffling his cards, flicking them around against a Griselbrand, legit trying to win the game, and the kid would win games. Like, very good Magic player, 100%. Great Magic player. He's Italian, great kid. Just kidding around. All due respect, I kid around with these decks like Doomsday and all that other stuff. I kid around. Great kid. He's a Massachusetts boy, Boston boy. So what's up, Tony? I don't know if you watched this video, but great deck. GG's. Good luck. All right, so he's going crazy. Going fucking crazy, this guy. Storm is like off the chart. This is his exile pile. Doesn't look good so far. Rite of Flame, Brick, and a Burning Wish. That's his best card. So he can storm off. I have to actually Pyroblast. He's got 4 cards in hand. Okay. Yeah, there's no way he can win with. Okay, so let's see if I can't fuck this up a little bit. So he's got 4 cards in hand. He can't activate his artifacts. He's got an Echo in exile that he can't really cast. He's got all this shit in his graveyard. I'm just trying if I don't miss Rite of Flame, Rite of Flame. He can go crazy with mana. He might even try to play his defense grid, which I don't think he can. I mean, he can go Rite of Flame. I can counter it. I have to kill. I didn't scry on my upkeep. That was bad. I can't win, right? Or can I? Sorry, guys. I can get a Grindstone here. Play it. Play Painter. And it doesn't look good. I think I got to hold up Double Blast here. So plus on Mox, right? Could have got Grindstone there. I'm gonna kill this Burgate, whatever the fuck it is. Play lands. Play Painter. I'll name blue. Kind of stop him from going off a little bit. Okay, so this is his exile pile here. See if he's got a land drop. He can't activate any of these artifacts, so it's going to have to be Rite of Flame. And he has an Ancient Tomb. Okay, it's his land drop. Any red I counter here. Good game. GG's. Deck looks like so much fun. I can't wait. Hold on. Alright, Leyline of the Void comes in. What else we got? I forgot to scry. Alright, Leyline comes in, just comes in. Gonna hit those echoes. Pithing Needle comes in. They used to run that artifact too that they could fucking. I mean, it's just such a interesting deck. They used to be able to like exile shit. Like the deck has completely changed since the last time I took a look. So what do we want? Grindstone to be fast. Crypt comes in. Braid comes in because I could kill that creature. I'm not interested in a Worm Coil, or am I? Karn's good. Apprentice is too slow. Bridge just doesn't work. I mean, I could. Tome is too slow. What else do I want to cut? I'll cut Warner Braid, maybe? And my Pyroblasts are like my only answer. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut a blast. I have to cut a couple blasts here. Pithy Needle. What am I naming with that card? What am I naming with Pithy Needle? Um, he's gonna bring in like Shattering Spree and everything. Thank you. Um, he's gonna bring in like Shattering Spree. What else? I don't even know. I don't think Pithy Needle's worth it here, guys. So I'm gonna cut the Pithy Needle. I don't know why I thought about bringing in Pithy Needle. So bolts are good, braid's fine, engineer's fine, and guides are great. I could cut a Lotus Petal here. I don't know if it's worth it. I could cut a Karn on the draw. I'll do that. And this is what I'm looking at. So the blasts are good. The bolts need to be here. The bolts need to be here. That Briggy, Brigi, Braga, blah blah blah. Bergy, God of Storytelling. Card is really good for them. So we're gonna keep in the bolts. I don't know if there's anything else I need here. I don't think there's anything else that I desire besides a Karn that would help me. But I'm on the draw, so I kind of want to cut a Karn. So let's run with this. See a ley line opener and go from there. All right. I'll keep a hand that's got like Simian Spirit Guide in it with like a Red Blast if I don't see a ley line. Otherwise, it'd have to be just magical. I mean, a Lightning Bolt to start. Just something good, you know? Like this is just fucking magical in a way, but it does kind of suck. God. His hand is like shit. It really is. Ugh. What's he doing? Is he keeping on 7? Looks like he's waiting to see. I don't know about this hand, dude. This is such a crux. You know, it's just such a crux. He's keeping on 7. This hand does nothing. I mean, all it does is kind of stop him from a Echo of the Aeons, which I don't know if it's just good enough. I mean, it's good enough. It's worth a mulligan, guys. This is just worth a mulligan in my opinion. Yes, I land a ley line. I have land drops, but this Pyroblast and these Simian Spirit Guides are just killing my hand. They're just killing my hand. I mean, I have to actually peel 2 cards for this to work. My combo, 2 pieces or any kind of. I don't even have a bolt to kill the creature, so we're gonna have to mulligan this. And look for another ley line or any kind of fast mana in a Pyroblast if I don't see it. So I have to mulligan this. Yeah, I mean, this hand's much better, I guess. I can try it. I'm going to try this. I'm not going to not try this, so let's keep this. Put this in the bottom. Done. Gotta slow him down a little bit. Love a bolt off the top. Make me happy. I gotta play out my stuff too. I don't know what my best draw could be here. I do want to see a lightning bolt. I wouldn't mind an LED grindstone. I don't even know. LED to start. I don't even know. You know what I mean? I mean, I have the mana and I have good creatures and I have interaction here a little bit. It's just, you know, let's see what kind of hand he comes up with. So, you know, you know, just kind of looking over the list, I guess. See what he comes up with. Ugh. Who takes the crown? This guy at Doomsday. I think this might be the best one yet. All right. What's he gonna do? What we got? Add for each opponent's hand, so he adds 5. Yeah, that's the artifact I was thinking about. I don't know if they still played. That's why I wanted to bring in Pithy Needle. That's the half of the creature, so that was my fault. So what's my silver bullet? I took out my worm coil engine. I don't know if that matters. Engineer. What's my silver bullet for this kid? I mean, it's my combo, right? So this card here, you discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. So it was the other half of this creature. I just start with a welder here, correct? Yeah. I have to get this in play. That way there, my next turn, I can weld something fat in. Okay, discarded Echo. So he had an Echo in his hand. And he has Burning Wish LED. It's pretty fucking good. So he discarded Rite of Flame. So he's a Mox Opal he can play. He's got 2 cards in hand. He's going to discard Shatter Skull Smashing. Top 2 come out again. Another Burning Wish, Mox Opal. And a land. Discard another card. Reckless Impulse. So he has all this to work with here. See how he does it. He already played a... Did he play land? No, he hasn't played a land yet, right? So, okay. Plays a land. Plays an LED. He's got no color yet. Except for his mock. Well, he's gonna have color, yeah, so he's got color. It's gonna be a, let's get Jessica's Will here, maybe. Costs 3 for that. So it's gonna be a Burning Wish here. Yep. How many spells already? Is it 20 or 19? It's a storm. Looks like it's 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get Peer into the Abyss here, it looks like. See what happens. Fuck. Oh, LOL, I messed that one up. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I just don't. I don't know what he's going after. I don't know what he's got, so. Expressive iteration. Okay. See that reveal up there? Yep. Exiling what? Expressive iteration? Yep. And then he's going to cast Jessica's Will here, it looks like. Galvanic Relay is very good here. He's got no red, though. So all these are fucking dead, I think. Right? He's got no red. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to my turn. Bolt. What do I have? So I'll X out of this. That's his exile pile. So I have a free weld here, basically. I can get a grindstone and get the process going. I have a nice fucking city of traders coming up. So we're gonna do that. I could start with the city. Wish I had a fucking Trinisphere or something nutty in here, but I don't. So it's gonna be grindstone. Correct? Yes. End step, I will weld out items for what I need. Yep. Echoing fucking truth. That's pretty good, right? So he has to play it this turn. So he's got to choose something. Does he have blue? Yeah. Might be my ley line here. See how this gets played? I can fucking work with him too on his artifacts to try to get this thing out of my fucking vision, because this is like a fucking really good card in this game right now. So let's see how I want to choose to play this. You know, this thing is an artifact, correct? He's doing that to my ley line. Okay. Goes to my hand. Sure. So he's hoping to hit like an echo. He can play a land, right? Or no? Come on, Painter. Where are you, buddy? Yeah. The fuck do I do here, guys? It's a question of milling him to try to hit an artifact of his. Let me try that real quick. It's kind of crazy, but I'm going to try it. I have to get this card out of here, right? It's an artifact. Yeah. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. If I hit a fucking echo, I'll be pissed. I don't know if that was the right move, but I'm going to try it anyway. I have to get this card out of here, I think. Card can lead to some serious explosiveness. I don't want to see that. Should have maybe attacked too, but it's alright. This guy's got no cards in hand too, so just kind of give you guys an idea of what's happening. No cards in hand. I hit him up with the grindstone. See if I can hit an artifact so I can weld this artifact out of play. I don't care if it's a Mox Opal, Lotus Petal, LED, whatever. This kid's going to be top decking after that if that's the case. So, so I'm not even sure if that's correct, but that's what I wanted to try. So. Sorry for the delay, guys, too. I don't know, you know what I mean? I know the kids probably learning the deck, whatever, but very clear sequence of events here. I could hit myself. I wonder what that would do. I mean, yeah, end step, I could do it to myself, but I kind of feel like I have to get this card off the battlefield. So this is like his exile pile. We've already gone through 2 echoes. So actually, now that I realize that, both these echoes are in his graveyard. I believe it's only 2 they run main deck, maybe 3. Let me check. This guy looks like he's on a different kind of build. So they run 3, it looks like. So there's 2 in his yard. So it's low chances of actually hitting another one. So looking to hit any kind of artifact so I can weld this thing out. And like I said, see where it takes us. Like I said, I could hit myself, but I think there's a higher artifact count in his deck, and I think it's just a safer play. So see how this goes. Still waiting on him. He bounced my ley line too. I think that was, especially having Echo in the exile pile too. I think it's kind of I mean, you probably wanted to maybe go after my welder there because it costs less mana to use. Excuse me, than my engineer does. It's a little more mana intensive, so I don't know. Maybe he was thinking of some of the line. A lot of his cards like Galvanic Relay, Exile, and you can cast them from Exile. So I'm not even. Does Galvanic Relay let you cast cards from when you cast a card? Let me just read this. Exile the top card of your library. During your next turn, you may play that card. Storm. So I think it just counts the cards. I think from that time he cast it, as opposed to when all the cards are in exile. You know what I mean? Still waiting on the guy. I don't know where he went, what he's doing, but um, we I think we found the crown. I said it to start too. It was like, okay, let me do it. That's good. So I'm gonna weld like this. Bada bing, bada boom. Get that thing out of my way. And now he's top decking, I believe. I mean, if he top decks a fucking Echo, good for you. What's this? A Bergie, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, he's got 2 artifacts. I'm fine with that. I need something good here, guys. I can start welding him too. I can get him off of. He's gonna play. Doesn't play them. Okay. Okay, that's good too. Get a painter here. That way there I can weld him, I think. Get a painter servant. So if I weld, is it until next turn? How's this card work? Exile top two cards you love, right? Until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. Okay. So he's looking to have Storm count here. Just gonna see if I can try to get him off of color. All right, good games. Yeah, it proved to be maybe the right decision with that grind. I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean, I haven't really played much against this deck as of recently. So, all right, good games. Let's hop in the next one. We go into number 4 here, please. See what we get. Seems like a fun deck. I don't know. You guys love that stuff. It's like, oh, you know, go crazy for 15 minutes and then win the game after 18 minutes, which is cool. You know. Good deck. I'm kidding around. See where we're at now. Like I said, we get some. See where we're at. So what do we got? We had. What was my match 1? I think it was Delver, right? Delver, Show and Tell, and now we get the Ruby Storm deck. Do we even call that Ruby Storm anymore? I'm not even sure. Just a. Used to play Ruby. Ruby Medallion there, right? But looks like they cut that card for maybe some more selection cards. I'm not even sure, guys. Card selection or whatever. Haven't really followed it much, but I see it, you know, kind of gets out there every now and then. Seems like it's kind of a tough card to deal with. Tough deck to deal with without dealing with that bridgy card, however you guys say it, because it seems like it kind of catapults out of control, and you know, there's so much card selection, so much card views. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the opponent's on yet, so we're gonna kind of calm down, bear down a little bit, see if I can get my cards in line a little bit. You know what I mean? Some basics and everything, and calm down a little bit. Maybe see like a couple mountains and an Urza Saga, maybe like a Bolt, Pyroblast. See what happens. Okay. I'm ready. Fine hand here, guys. Not bad. Next turn, I'm going to keep this. And it looks like I'm going to hold up a Pyroblast turn 1. I don't know, guys, because next turn it's going to be all one motion. It looks like I can play all. Assuming it's not Delver. My hope here is if it's a blue deck, I can kind of stop the. It's kind of a shallow look, but it's what I have, so I'm going to do it this way. But kind of a cantrip to stop the motion, and then land both my pieces next turn, starting with Grindstone if this is Doomsday. So if this is Doomsday, I'm going to start with my... Oh, that's good too. Shit. So I can pay for days, maybe I can get days out of his hand. Or do I go Karn here? Looks like it could be, looks like it's definitely Doomsday, so... let's just go crazy here. I'll start with a Engineer. I'll put a Painter in the graveyard. I can play around days a little bit. Assuming this is Doomsday, it's going to be a Painter's Servant, please. And then I'll play a Grindstone. Hope he has days. See if I can get around that a little bit. Okay. Pass turn. Still not sure what we're up against here. Looks, gotta pay attention a little bit though. Sure. What a fucking draw. Nice job, I guess. He's got one card in his hand. I can't imagine this kid winning the game. Um, I can't imagine this kid winning the game off of one card in his hand. Like, there's just no fucking way, right? Like, what do? You draw. What's his pile look like? Fucking, how many wraiths did he already go through? One? It's three? Three, four, five, right? So, oh, he's got no mana, so it's gonna be LED. How's it work? Yeah, so it's gonna have to be Wraith, fucking LED plus the creature, I guess. Kind of unfortunate here, but that's where we're at. I'm not even sure. See how he does it. Can't lose this game this way, right? Doesn't have a fucking Emrakul in his fucking deck. Name white. Good game. I was gonna say if the kid had another like a wraith in his hand, he could have probably won, right? So it would have been like 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he couldn't have won. So I don't know. I should know by now, but it looks like he put a I milled him. So boom, 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 boom. So the card was in the middle. I'm trying to see how a guy like this plays. So it's Doomsday on top, Wraith. So in case he was thinking I could mill him, just get cute, he had top 3 junk on top. So to know that for the future, looks like he kept three junk on top, thinking I was gonna do it. Um, like when I untapped if I didn't have an extra land. So now he draws his Thassa's Oracle, and anyway, it's the way it is. All right, so this matchup here, guys, Torpor Orb comes in, Pith and Needle comes in, Grindstone comes in, and I think this guy might get fucking hot and get a fucking Emrakul in his deck. I feel that vibe a little bit. I think Blood Moon's good enough to bring in. I'll cut the Wormcoil Engine. Tome is slow. Prentice is slow. I have 4 cuts. I'll cut to Karn, if not all of them, and like a couple bolts here. So what else can I bring in? It's like fucking valuable to me. If anything, it might be an extra Karn here, but I'm not even sure. It's just slow in the draw. It's such a bad draw. It's slow. I mean, there's nothing else I'd rather have. I mean, I was thinking bolts here in case I can get them on a low life total, but what can I cut? There's nothing I want to cut. I mean, everything here is pretty valuable to me. So, except for the Karn, like I said. You know what? Let me get rid of the Karn for a bolt, and we'll try it this way. See where we go with it. So we're looking for I got the Blood Moon, right, and my Pyroblasts. And it's pretty good from here. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the way it is. So let's try it out. See where we go. Pithing Needle names Street Wraith. It's a good tip. So from Rinaldi, thank you. But yeah. Ooh. What's he doing, bro? If I draw a land, I'm good. I keep this, right? I gotta keep it. I gotta keep this. Can't all this. Fuck. Maybe if I don't draw a land, I'm fucked. Yeah. So he's got 4 cards in his hand. If he doesn't have days, if I rip a land, I'm in good shape. It's kind of like the hand I needed. I need a land, guys. I think Ancient Tomb would be fantastic. I'll take fast mana. You guys can't blame me, right? Look at this. This is nutty. This card single-handedly kind of fucking, you know, slows things down a little bit, right? And I have the mana for it, so I can't, given a hand like this, I just can't mulligan this, right? Just can't do it. So, see where we go. I gotta pay attention to his pile. It says Exile Zone. See where we go. I got his graveyard. I got the fucking, hit everything here, so see how it goes. I think, given the circumstance of his hand being on the play, knowing the speed of which he has to complete this, he's like leaning on maybe like a Cavern of Souls too, just in case. Like, oh, what's his? Gotta pay attention here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Give me a land, please. Land. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, got him. Let's hope it works. No land drop. Oh, you motherfucker. I knew you'd pull some shit. Told you this kid was like this, man. Told ya. Oh, what is it at Emrakul? What's he get? It's gotta be Emrakul here, right? Yeah. What do you got? I need a land. Start. Right? Land. It's a good land to have. I play Grindstone here, right? I play Grindstone here because he's gonna have Emrakul, right? I need a fucking land, dude. Give me a fucking land. Yeah. Come on, give me a land, dude. Please. Land. Land. Oh, he takes the turn too? That's fucked up. I forgot. That's so stupid. You may play the card. Okay, so he plays it. I thought he puts it in play. I don't even fucking know. Alright. Yeah, he taxed me for what? 15? He's at 2 cards. Mill 3. Fuck. Yeah. If I draw, I don't even know what I could draw. Excuse me, draw here. Is that 1 card? Yeah. I didn't have to play Grindstone there, right? Yeah. Told you this kid was going to bring in, and he's got the Thassa's Oracle too in his hand. Good game. Okay, good game. Got me. GG's. Alright, so this kid's an Emrakul guy. I thought this card puts it into play. Again, I should pay more attention to these guys, what a card does, but thought I could get him on the fucking Torpor Orb. Look at me getting all happy. Okay, for that case, because he's going to keep in his Emrakul, I did bring in Tormod's Crypt, so I can cut these bolts, I guess, just because I think I can cut them, right? I left an ensnaring bridge. See that? No one told me about that. That's not right. What can I cut? For Leyline, one more card. I'll keep an ensnaring bridge. Just in case. Cut a grindstone here. Bring in Leylines. It's kind of a poor card to have to contend with here against this type of guy, but it's a card that's kind of, I think, is... What did I cut? The bolts? So I think it's worth the 3 bolts to get the Leyline in. I mean, I'm you know what I mean? 3 bolts and what? What else did I cut? Sorry. The grindstone. So I think it's worth those 4 cards for a Leyline for sure. So we're gonna try this again and hopefully get on top here again and win the match again. Hopefully. So, okay. So we're gonna jump in a second. All right, let's go. Ready? All right, I'll be on the play. Good luck. Oh, fucking hand sucks, dude. I can't keep this. It's not good enough. So mulligan. Gonna see better cards, guys. This is my strength here. I have a turn 1. I can get Torpor Orb here. Fuck. And then I'm leaning on Torpor Orb instead of the fucking Griselbrand. He might have taken it out. Oh, I don't even know what to do. What the fuck? If he Force of Wills my engineer, I'm fucked. You know what I mean? Like, fucked. I think it's worth a mulligan, guys. I think it is. Good hand, man. I'm down. Let's keep it. I put LED back, right? So, oh, man, do I fucking go all out? Or do I wait till my next turn? I can wait till my next turn, right? And get him? Yes, let's do that. If he thought seizes me, I'll be pissed. Pissed if he thought seizes me. He's going to 6. I'm going to keep this. Kind of let this thing cool off a little bit. So, put a card on the bottom. LED. Alright, do I go for a fucking, do I go for a Blood Moon turn 1? Do I wait? I think I wait, guys. I think I wait. I'm going to try it. And we're going to try to wait here. And hopefully don't get dot seized. Maybe just ponders or something. Or even goes for his combo. Let's see what he does here. Can't get black, right? Force negation thrown away and ideas unbound. See if I can get them. Oh, you motherfucker. Of course you have days. Fucking deck, dude. Good game, I guess. I mean, the fuck. Kid's got 3 cards in his hand now? Good. Alright. Don't fucking Dark Ritual me now. Yeah. I need something good now. He's got 3 cards. One of them is... That's a great draw, so... Let me play out my pedal. I don't even know what the fuck I get here. Is it a fucking, you know, Torpor Orb here, I guess? Fucking motherfucker. So stupid. It really is, man. Good game, I guess. I don't know. Fucking stupid. Yeah, Doomsday. What do you got? Dark. Look at this. Look at this. Good for you. Doomsday. Fuck. It's just, it's gross. Gross. Good game. I can't complain. I can't. I can't complain. I cannot complain. Okay, it started with the Brainstorm. He must have brainstormed really well. To the Force of Negation, had the days, had another days, personal too. It's just like the nutty. It's the nuts. Credit what credit's due. What's this kid's name? I don't even know. Neon what? Can't read anymore. I'm 40 years old. I can't even read. Yeah, beats, guys. I don't know. What's my top deck? A fucking Torpor Orb here? I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know. I don't. Grindstone would help, right? Love a Grindstone. Give me a Grindstone. You know what? I deserve a Grindstone here. I do. I deserve a Grindstone. Blood Moon. Grindstone. Blood Moon. No cards in hand. Fucking Dark Ritual Doomsday too to boot. Man. I get like 1 or 2 ofs to like top decks. These guys get like 3 and 4 ofs. Nuts. This and Elves are my 2 favorite like fucking payoff decks. I'm telling you. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What can I do here, guys? I need a good top deck too. Grindstone, Torpor Orb. Well, there isn't not the worst, I guess. I don't fucking know. Okay, give me a fucking, give me an engineer. Give me an engineer, please. What just happened? He's got no cards anywhere? Did he just fuck that up? No. 1 card in his library. 3 cards, okay, yeah. Oh, fucking land. Can't do that. Yeah, looks like a, it's gonna be an Emrakul here, it looks like. Okay, it takes an extra turn. Oh, brutal. What can I draw? I don't even know what I could draw. So bad. Yep. Did I play out the pedal for a reason? Yeah, I was playing around days and stuff. Okay, so 5. Could I draw? I don't even know what I could do here. Yeah. Good games. Kid deserves it. GG's. Good games. Brutal. Fucking brutal. You guys saw it. You know what I mean? Fucking nuts. 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 Just so nuts. Good game. Alright, next match, number 5. Okay, we're gonna hop right in, it looks like. Ooh, look who it is. Everybody's favorite. Okay, so we know what this guy's on. I'm on turn 1, 2, 3. He's going to 6. I'm gonna maybe try this, I think. I mean, Karn shuts him down, right? Yeah, I'll keep this. Fuck it. Kind of a fucked up hand. I'm on the draw. If I draw Karn here, if I draw a Lance, it's good. I have a Bolt here if I need it. Yeah. Ugh, like I need another fucking Karn, bro. He does play Wasteland, I know that, for some reason. Let him see what he does here. Not good. Okay, it's a good fucking draw, right? What a feeling, you know, what's he got? You know what I mean? Set up pretty good here, right? Is he gonna get a fucking name White? As long as he doesn't get Pithing Needle and whatever, I can try to win this game. Oh, if he has Grindstone, if he has his own painter, I can. I wasn't even thinking this way. Oops. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking this way. Fuck. Misplay. I can bolt my own guy, which is like terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I fucked that up. Sorry. Wasn't thinking. Fucking bad play. Yeah. It's me. I'm actually gonna have to concede this game, I think, because I just was like, had my head up my ass. Take my sweatshirt off too. Alright. Okay. See what I draw. Okay, it's not the worst. What can I get here? I get my own grindstone, right? I don't know where I was thinking that, Pants. Thinking along my own lines. I forget this kid's on painter like I knew he was. Yeah, concede. Yeah, I had my head on my ass. He was definitely playing painter. I was wrong to do that. You forget sometimes. My fault. Good game. Okay, painter mirrors. I glanced at the guy's deck list. I guess it's like Gorilla Shaman and liquid metal coating and Karn and all types of stuff. I don't even know if I want to look at it again. I'll just bring in what I think I should bring in. I'll bring in my own grindstone. I think Pithing Needle might be good. Does he play welders? I'm not even gonna look. So I'm thinking if Leyline should be brought in. Um, so it's coding. I think he does play welders and shit. So let me think here. I'm gonna go back. I'll actually take a look at his deck list. Okay, so yeah, so he is on the welders and shamans. I mean the engineers. So Karn's really good against him too. What's he gonna bring in? You know, Fairy Macabre, Pyrokinesis. So he's looking to grind pretty hard. See if I even want to bring in Leyline of the Void. It's worth a crypt. I should bring in my own liquid metal coating, right? Because I haven't had much experience with Gorilla Shaman yet. Like, I'm not even sure. So he basically pays like 0. You can just keep destroying lands and shit. It's like a lock, prison lock, I guess. Um, I don't think it's wise to bring in coding. Bridge, not really. I have 1 copy. I could bring in Blood Moon here. I think it's kind of worth a shot on the play. I think it is. Braids come in. Karn's a great. Guides are fine. Blasts. I can cut a couple blasts, I think. Pithy Needle will be fine. I can actually cut a Painter here. Cut a Tome. I'm going to cut a Painter's Servant on the mirror just because, you know, when you land your Painter, you're looking to win the game. So it's not like you need all of them. And cut 1 more Pyroblast, if not all of them. I'll cut 2 Pyroblasts. Bring in a Blood Moon if I can get them. This kid's fucking loving it. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. I ran out of time. I'm in a daze right now. Back on it. I think I ran out of time sideboarding, so I gotta wait for this to reboot. My fault, guys. Yes. I'll be on the play, please. 1 lander with welders. I guess it's pretty good. I'll keep it. I'm not even gonna try to like think about it too much. Start with a goblin welder. Leave up a lightning bolt. Play another one. I'll leave up the other one anyway. Missing land drops is tough here. Plus Karn. Hold up my welders, I guess. Does he main deck bolts? I think he must, right? Yep. 3 lightning bolts, main deck, wasteland, yep. I don't know how this kid gets through with wasteland, but yep. Okay, that's fine, yeah. What am I looking at here? What I have on my sideboard that I care about? Not much I can really cast, so I'll just keep plusing, get him out of bolt range. And I'll leave up my welders. Destroy target non-creature artifact with converted mana cost X. Okay. He can't even activate artifacts, so that's cool. Yep. Yep. Sure. I forget what's even in my sideboard. I'm sorry to say that, but I don't think there's too much. Um, maybe the Maze Mind's Tome, which might be worth playing, but I might go after that next turn. See if I draw a land. I need lands to start, so bolting this engineer might be good. He's going to be coming in hot with some creatures coming up here. I don't know if it's going to. I don't think this card here is really of worry as of right now. Um, so anything he puts in his graveyard, I can well back out with Welder. Anything he puts in his graveyard and then he starts making creatures if he chooses to do so. So that's liquid metal coating. Okay. No attacks. He probably should have attacked there. I don't know if I should bolt anything yet. I'm going to hold off. It's another fucking lightning bolt. I guess I just hold off. I guess I'll keep plussing Karn. Yeah. There's a lot going on right now. I'm like not even really. I should be paying more attention. I'm sorry, but yep. Sure. You get your own Karn. Sure. I have to kill Karn. Looks like. Just need lands, dude. Like an ancient tomb, be good. Pyroblast. So fucking bunk. Um, um, I have nothing. I think I have Pithing Needle. Um, gives me an artifact. Goes to 5. I can keep blocking. I just keep plussing. I guess. I don't know. I mean, he's gonna attack. Uh, he can't activate artifacts. I don't have mana, so it's kind of tough here. Sure. Yep. Okay. Rename Goblin Welder. Kind of let that slip through, right? I think you named Karn here, but I don't even know. What's he got in his graveyard? What do you name? Great. Yeah. So you got a liquid metal coating. You can't even activate, so Sure. So he needs a Karn out. Hold on a second. So I'll just work liquid metal coating. He can't activate artifacts, right? With tap. Yeah. So in order for him to use his creature, he needs to tap the artifact to make it an artifact. Okay. So I think I do this right. I don't know if this is right, but I'm gonna try it. I gotta keep getting my Karn out of bolt range. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's grindstone. Six. Get him out of. Still get him out of. Just need fucking lands here. What time? In like 45. Okay. I'll plus on Karn. I can't even plus on Karn, so whatever. This is just a weird game. I'm like my head's like half in this, but it's alright. Yep. I can weld one of his guys. You know, if he jams a painter, I'll just concede. I guess I can't even do that because of my thing. I just need I need mana. I think this happened last time. You know. 3, 4, 5, 6 goes to 1. Yeah. You know. Should have done this as an attack step. Like I said, I'm like half in and half not right now. Yeah. Sure. Oh, concede. GG's. Games. All right. Yeah, good games, guys. Yeah, you got it. This kid's having a blast with this deck. Good for you. All right, guys, that was a good league. It's kind of like gonna pay a little more attention, but hope you guys are doing well. Continue to make these, and I'll see you guys next time.